fuck the hell, yes.
Did you see it?
Hello! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome! There we go. Make sure we got game audio. Actually, might need to bump it up a little bit because we had to adjust the other day. There we go. How y'all doing? Welcome on in. It is Wednesday, my ghouls! Apologies for the late start. That person just jumped right on top of the umbrella I'm standing under. Umbrella parkour, apparently. It is time for umbrella parkour. Apologies for the late start. Fair bit of advice. It is not a good idea to try to get a game of Deadlock in before your scheduled stream time, even if you're trying to experience some of the April Fool's silliness and trying to see how many copies of the same character you can get in a single match. Word of advice. Probably not a good idea. If you have an hour before stream time, you're probably not going to be able to get a Deadlock game in. Just confirmed. Yeah, it's like you may be thinking, oh, probably a 30 to 40 minute game. It probably won't be too bad. You will not anticipate the fucking 55-minute dragged out fucking like slugfest. You will never be able to anticipate the 55-minute slugfest. So yeah, word of advice. Hee-hoo, it's hump day. It is indeed. Hope you all are having a good week so far. Halfway through the weekend, and hope everyone is having terrifyingly pleasant time zones. The important part is, did you have fun? After the 30-minute mark, it was no longer fun. After the 30-minute mark, it was no longer fun because then I realized, oh shit, we have no coordination in any part of our team whatsoever. Like, I'm trying to do my thing as Graves. I don't know I could not be able to tell what anyone else was doing.
Reflexes.
Ow. How you doing, Medusa? Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Jeez. Ow. Yes, I know. I'm late. I know. I'm sorry. I already apologize. Well, the main reason I wanted to kind of try and pop on Deadlock was because they're doing their own April Fool's thing where they lifted the character restrictions to make it possible to have multiple copies of the same character appear in a game. So I wanted to see if I can get another. I got into a game as Graves, and I wanted to see if I can get another copy of the character I was playing, just so I could go, my own clone! Now neither of us will be virgins! If you know that reference, you've probably been on the internet. Like, if you know that reference, then, like me, you have probably been on the internet for too long. So that was the main reason why I wanted to pop on in the first place. At least do that, but I was not expecting the fucking dragged out 55, close to an hour endeavor. By the time our team got wiped and it looked like we were finally gonna lose, I'm like, thank you, thank the fucking gods. Like, get me out of here, please. It didn't really help that the opposing team had like 2 healers and a tank and a fucking high power DPS character that could like take off half my health in a single hit. Didn't really help on that front. Like 2 healers of the same character too. 2 Ivies healing and providing support. Yeah, I don't know. The fact that we lasted as long as we did is kind of amazing, honestly. Doing good. I finally got my gremlin hands on the final book of a dark romance trilogy I've been wanting for so many months. Holy shit. Ugh. Good shit. Glad you were able to finally get that book. Glad you were able to finally get it. Is it just a rare copy, or were you just waiting for it to actually release? Also, this person is just jumping on constantly. Are they like in queue or okay, they just disappeared, so I think they actually were in queue for something and we're just trying to kill time. Like, just bouncing around on the umbrellas for one reason or another. I'm not really sure. Trying to do a funny, I suppose. Trying to do a funny. But yeah, not a terrible game, not necessarily a terrible game by any means, but it was just, there was a point where it's just like, I want out of this now. I want out of this game, please. It just got to that point. It just got to a particular point. I was able to do my bit at the very least, so mission accomplished. It was released yesterday, but the special edition I got was delayed by a day. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, actually, let me see. Oh yeah, they were that. Okay, yeah, I was able to save the screenshot. There we go. I highly doubt the person recognized the reference I was going for. But I thought it was funny at the very least. Yeah, so that was the reason why I got kind of ended up getting a little bit of a late start. So that's on me. That's my bad. I was just not expecting a game that would run for way too long. But we're here now. We're here, and we're going to be doing more Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail role quests this evening. Rebels, hello, welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. It was released yesterday, but the special edition I got was delayed by a day. Ah, gotcha. Okay, so you were getting the special edition. Got it. Okay. I mean, if it's got enough going for it, then yeah, definitely worth waiting for that for sure. Definitely, for sure. Yeah, we're gonna be doing more role quests this evening. We're getting back to Final Fantasy XIV. Current goal is to try and see if we can finish these before 7.5 drops, because that's gonna be a whole bunch of other stuff going on with that. And we also have FanFest later on this month as well. We're in April now, and we got FanFest later on this month. So try and see. We'll probably be keeping tabs on what's going on that front, seeing what's going on there. We already know that the 7.5 MSQ is essentially going to be split into 2 parts. There's going to be, like, the part that's going to come with the 7.5 patch drop, and then at the end of this month, and then the second half is going to be until September, which, holy shit. Fuck. So now I'm faced with the question of, okay, do we go ahead and get started on 7.5 the MSQ when it drops, or do we just wait till it's closer for like the second half to be released, so that we don't have to wait as long between parts? Soon it will be t-shirt speculation season. Oh, that is true. Yes. As is tradition, it is. We usually see what kind of shirt Yoshi P wears to announce of either like a new race or a new job. We haven't really gotten any teasers yet. We haven't gotten any teasers yet, though. Alucard, Bird of Hermes. That's a name. Hello, welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, soon it will be the time. It will be time to play the game of what does Yoshi P's shirt mean? Because I think last time he wore a Ninja Turtles shirt, which ended up being related to Pictomancer, because art, and all the turtles are named after artists. And I think the time before that, he wore a Bugs Bunny shirt to tease Viera. So who knows what's gonna be this year? Who knows what it's gonna be this year? Who knows? None of us know. We can only wait and see. We can only wait and see. Watch this year, the hint being his pants instead of his shirt. That would actually be a very good. That would actually be a nice little curveball. That would be a nice little curveball. Like, imagine he just wears, like, specifically designed pants. Doing good. Just regular burnt and love for caffeine. Hey. Ooh, we also love caffeine here. We also love our Gothic bean water. Ford, thank you so much for the watch streak. Welcome on in. Intrusive thought. Should make a game where a guy is isekai'd to a world ruled by goth dummy mommies, and his only objective in life now is to just not to get pegged. You know, I would be very surprised if there isn't a porn game out there with that exact kind of premise. I would not be surprised if there's a porn game out there with that exact kind of premise. Only the end goal is you actually do want to get pegged in the end. And Alucard, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cemetery. You guys like the bean water. I come back now. I mean, yeah. Phlegm. I am a brand ambassador for Bones Coffee. I am a brand ambassador for Bones Coffee. So, yeah, if you're down for any more delicious tasting bean water, yeah, feel free to check out my affiliate link down in the doodly-doo below. Myth, hello, welcome on in. Oh, speaking of which, thank you. Thank you for bringing that up, Marnabas. Speaking of which, how you doing, Myth? Welcome on in. Hope you are also doing well. How goes it? Going all right. We're back. We're in. Got a little bit of a late start, but we're getting right into the swing of things. We are getting right into the swing of things. Ever sneeze so hard your back popped? I did, and ouchie. No, but that does sound painful. I made shrimp burgers. Learned them with leavened, seasoned. What? With Doritos. What? Okay, how does a shrimp burger even work? Because shrimp, unless you're using like tempura shrimp, and then just kind of laying them out horizontally or vertically, whatever orientation, like that's the only way I can think of to make an actual shrimp burger. If you're using like tempura shrimp. Actually, now that I think about it, that sounds fucking delicious. Oh, that sounds fucking delicious. Spicy caffeine is best caffeine. Habanero honey, little milk, and mix that shit in your coffee. It's of the gods. Honestly, I am a fan of like, guys, what is it? Like spiced coffees. A little, not too much spice, but just a little bit. Just enough to get a nice little. Ooh, that's a little bit. The good tingles. I have a problem. I made a new character in 14 again. Oh, jeez. Say new. It's an exact copy of first character, but on Altec. Ah, gotcha. Also inspired to write down more lore about the Warrior of Light. Ooh, about your Warrior of Light. Let's go. Honestly, I should do more of that sometime. Just like writing just see if I can write some short stories involving my little goober here. No, I want coffee. Thanks, guys. Y'all welcome. Y'all welcome. Oh, man. Okay. Oh god. Ground meat is ground meat. Fair point. Fair point. Fair point. I'm just saying, like, shrimp would not necessarily be my first choice on a burger. How dare you, Silver? How dare you try to scare everyone away? Well, come on in. Hope you're also doing well. Jeez. Oh, cocktail shrimp ring. Pureed and blended with pork and seasonings. Oh! Ran out of the panko, so I substituted with Doritos, and it was amazing. Huh! Nice quick thinking there. Nice quick thinking, actually. Nice quick thinking. Like my coffee, how I like my coffee. Strong and as hot as possible. Wait, hold on, what? April Fools get ghosted. Ah! How dare! Addicted to capsaicin. Surprised I haven't burned a hole in anything over the 20-year addiction to spicy shit. Jeez, fuck it. I mean, as long as you do it, like, accordingly, as long as you do it responsibly and don't try to eat a bunch of fucking spicy shit at once, then yeah, keep your stomach lining intact. Ugh. Yeah, cocktail like pureed cocktail shrimp blended with pork. Now that you actually like put it out, like actually described it, that actually sounds a lot better. Now that I think about it, like that's actually sounds like a nice little interesting way to go about it. I like my coffee like I like my men. I don't like coffee. I'll. Another good substance for panko, pork rind. Ooh, oh, there you go. Well, in that case, you can be like double stacking on pork stuff. But yeah, I think if in like any other kind of breadcrumb substitution, that might actually work. I like my coffee. I like my black holes, dark, dense, and inescapable. Can't add egg to the can't add egg, so the panko is essential. Ah, yeah, because of the particular mixture. Yeah, I think it kind of makes sense. Brain just short-circuited. No! Oh no! Oh, too much coffee. Too much coffee. May need to dial back a little bit. Oh, how you doing, Slob? Doing all right. We started a little bit late, but I think we're about ready to get right into the swing of things. Get ready to right into the swing of things. So, I mean, thankfully, like I think we got like the overall pacing for these role quests down pretty well. They've all seemed to be. They feel like all the same relative length of time to complete. So I'm not really too worried about being late, but like yeah, no, but. I think, but yeah, down for some more hijinks of whatever this fucking villainous group of goobers is up to. Oh man, 4:30 a.m. for me. I'll be fine. Oh my God. I mean, I'm assuming you're supposed to be up at this hour. I'm assuming you're supposed to be up at that hour at the very least. Also, I'm assuming you're in a vastly different time zone. That's how I do fried food on keto. Ah, gotcha. I like spice, but I like spice with flavor. I agree. I'm of the same mindset. Like I actually don't mind spice, but if I don't like heat just for the sake of heat. Like I want a little bit of like tanginess to it as well. Was it like tiki masala chicken? I think I may be mispronouncing it, but like yeah, like stuff like that has like just the right amount of kick to it, and it's like ooh, there we go. Get that nice little taste, nice little tang to it, you know, rather than just something being spicy for the sake of being spicy. Yeah, Thai food absolutely does spice the way it is, but Thai food is also like really hot, but like meant to be spicy. But they also have like really good taste to it. Not
Test of your reflexes.
Ow! Okay, look, I'm sorry I'm late, alright? I'm sorry I'm late starting up. I'm sorry I'm late starting up. Jeez. How you doing, Esper? Welcome on in. Oh, hope you're also doing well. Not an April Fool's joke. So much pain one day. I put ghost pepper seeds, habanero, serrano, and chilies in the water, made it broth, threw ramen in there, and inhaled that. Jeez. Yeah, no shit. You probably couldn't feel your face. That's a lot. Like ghost pepper alone is fucking insane to put into something. Also, Alucard, thank you for summoning the giant claw. Nom. Speaking of coffee, have you ever tried a screaming beaver? Like a cocktail mix? I feel like oh gods, I should know all of that, but I also, oh gods, if I did hear of it, it's probably been a while. That might be something I'd have to look up. About pain management at this point. Look at arthritis diets. Good chunk of them have spicy food as a core element of arthritis management. I did not know that, actually. I did not know that. Huh. Yeah, 3 is the highest you can go without experiencing pain. 3 levels of spiciness, jeez. Jeez. Well, someone's thinking about a different kind of screaming beaver. How you doing, Matthew? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Jeez. No, like, I think I've talked, I'm not sure if I've talked about this on stream before, but we went back in college, me and some, buds would go to this, one place that would make, really good Korean tacos, but they also had a thing called a death taco, which is an insanely fucking spicy, Korean street taco. And we would make a game out of it where it's like, it's almost like playing Russian roulette in a way, where it's like, all right, who's going to get the regular taco? Who's going to get the death taco? And you can usually tell when someone gets the death taco when they start fucking dying. Like, not literally, but you will tell when someone finds the death taco. It is a very high level of heat associated with it. Oh, man. Coffee with a shot of sweet whiskey and a shot of maple syrup. Okay, there it is. Sweet whiskey, you say. Okay. Ooh. Oh, man, okay. I don't think I have any sweet whiskey. But I definitely should try and see if I can at least get some maple syrup just for that. Because that sounds absolutely delicious. That sounds absolutely delicious. I'm turning it into a sex thing. Unsex is your sex thing. Gray Ace joke. I like my spice like I like my sex. Seldom and infrequent. Oh, man. Great. Brilliant. Oh, yeah. I kind of also want a screaming beaver now. I have to try and see if I can. I think I've gotten all of my grocery shopping done for the week out of the way, but I'm going to have to try and see if I can mark those down just to see if I can get those. Try to get. Actually, if we're thinking about a specific kind of whiskey, I think Crown Royal might actually be a good option for that. Because that's a maple whiskey, so if I can get some Crown Royal, that might actually be a good option for that, and then just kind of see if I can find some syrup to go along with it. Can't believe they banned sex. Just dissolve honey into whiskey and shake the fucking shit out of the bottle. I mean, that's also an option, but then you got but then it's in the entire bottle instead of just like the portion of the whiskey that you're using. Have Jack Daniels and coffee. It's all in my apartment. Honestly, Jack Daniels is still really good. I use that for like different mixes. Wish April Fools wasn't for people being mean to other people. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, I don't usually take part in April Fool's stuff these days. I really don't, because people on the internet have gotten really weird with it. People on the internet have gotten really weird with April Fool's shit as of late. I don't usually take part in it anymore. One sweet whiskey is smoky salmon caramel, really good. Honestly, smoky salted caramel whiskey. Ooh, Yeah, write that down. Write that down. For real, for real, for real. You can use any whiskey but malt whiskey. Tried it with malt. Not very good. Got it. Good to know. That is actually good to know. Salted caramel. I'm not really a fan of caramel. That's the only thing. Not really a fan of caramel, unfortunately. I like coffee like I like sex. Other people enjoying it is great, but it's not for me. Why am I trying to do a Duke Nukem voice with that all of a sudden? Why am I trying to do a Duke Nukem voice? I don't know where that came from. Real talk. Stuck up on non-perishables. Oh yeah, no. Fertilizer supply line is disturbed, so U.S. farmers are currently in panic. I mean, everything's fucked right now. Everything's fucked right now as a result of world events. So honestly, just do what you need to do to protect your peace and to and stock up whatever you need ahead of time, because everything is fucked right now. Although apparently, like, heal. Oh, jeez. I mean, there you go. I mean, yeah, AI companies are fucking dying now. The bubble is finally popping. So there's some good news out there. The AI bubble is finally fucking popping. There is some good news out there. There is some good news out there. The AI bubble is finally popping. It is finally happening. So there's some good news at the very least. It absolutely does need to die faster. It absolutely should. Oh. Hey, Hex, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the watch streak. They say killing Nazis is a slippery slope, and I love water slides. Duke Nukem as he goes down multiple slides. Marvelous! Thank you for summoning the abominations. The abomination. There actually is an indie game that is actually coming out. I think it was called Too Many Fucking Nazis. It's a game basically about killing Nazis. So, needless to say, I have my eyes on that game. I have my eyes on that particular game. Like, a video game all about killing Nazis. Consider me interested. Consider that kind of game wishlisted. I got Ram for Vice on the way. Let's go. Close enough. Welcome back, Wolfenstein. Yeah, kind of an indie Wolfenstein in a way. It's got like a low poly aesthetic, I think, from what I've seen, but kind of like a little Wolfenstein-y. Oh, there we go. 16 gigabyte Samsung RAM for the laptop. Ooh, for a laptop? Damn. Looks at the Irish stabbing their landlords during the Great Potato Famine. Oh, man. Look, if I want to say the things I really want to say, I will get this channel banned. Look, I'm just prefacing this. If I say the things I really want to say, Twitch will ban me. Twitch will ban me. Who are we offending? The fucking Nazis? Who gives a shit? Sell Nazis. There's green Twitch. Ugh, no, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, the website that actually does have a Nazi problem. Yeah, no thanks. No fucking thanks. Yeah, the streaming website that actually does have a full-on Nazi problem and is largely funded by fucking crimes. Fucking Nazi sounds like a spicy German video film. I mean, that's also. I will also be surprised if that is also not a thing that already exists. Did you hear about the TTRPG about playing vampires fighting Nazis during World War II? I think I may have at some point. I feel like I did, but I can't remember what it was, actually. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. I feel like I have heard about it, though. Can't believe John Twitch got soft. Fly high, I guess. God, honestly, like, fucking, I try not to go too far out of any direction, but, like, also people are fucking weird and will absolutely try to take stuff that I say out of context. Like, people are very weird like that. So, like, honestly, I prefer to err on the side of caution. In some cases, not all cases, but some cases, yeah. Some cases, like, try to err on the side of caution. Off eBay, third-party, secondhand sites going to be really friendly for a long while. Oh, there you go. If you can get a good, like, SSD or, like, a good RAM thing for a decent price, and it's in, like, newer, close to new condition, there you go. Maybe it was Trench Crusades was, oh, gods. No, Trench Crusades was the, war game, is the war game. Which is actually kind of funny. Like, the primary reason I heard of Trench Crusade was because a bunch of fucking jackasses were whining about Warhammer being woke, and they were trying to find something that was, quote, not woke. So they were looking to Trench Crusade, and they found out that Trench Crusade was also woke, and they lost their fucking shit. So I heard about Trench Crusade because all those fucking assholes were trying to complain about how everything is woke. So I'm like, oh, okay, though, this game looks cool. All right, we'll keep an eye on that. Oh, jeez. One content creator I intentionally take out of context because he thinks it's funny. I mean, as long as they're in on the bit. As long as they're in on the bit and you're not doing anything, like, that could be incriminating. God forbid someone hear you say you like WWE out of context. I mean, I'm not gonna judge someone for liking WWE outside of other than the possibly just having very low standards. But like, I'm not gonna fucking tell them not to watch it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, that's up to them. It's so up to them to what they want to watch. Friends coming over with McDonald's. Got that new J-pop or K-pop Demon Hunter meal. Oh, right. I heard about that. Is that the fucking Grimace color sauce or whatever? First, we got the Grimace milkshake. Now we got Grimace sauce. What are they doing to poor Grimace? What the fuck are they doing to Grimace? Leave him alone. Oh, it was called Eat the Reich. Okay, now, okay. I believe I do remember hearing about that now. I do remember hearing about that now. I just could not remember the name of it for the life of me. Nah, we must war! Tribalism go... Honestly, like, the fucking WWE fans are more guilty of the tribalism than anything else. They are desperate to try to find something wrong, especially with AEW. Like, WWE fans will very much go out of the way to just make shit up. To try and bolster their own arguments, and it's really frustrating sometimes. It's really annoying. Like, please shut the fuck up. You're supporting a company that is practically owned by Saudi Arabia at this point. Shut the fuck up, please. Ugh, criminy. Close enough. Welcome back, Grimace Shake.
To shreds, you say?
To shreds, you say? Oh, jeez. Find the history of wrestling interesting, but the fandom itself is kind of evil, high-key. Honestly, well, it kind of depends on where you're looking at these days. Because there's just so many different wrestling outlets that are actually available, there's, like, something for everyone out there. Like, obviously, in the West, you have, like, WWE, you got AEW, you got, like, CMLL in Mexico, then what else? Over in, you got a bunch of like smaller indie organizations going around, and then like that's just in North America. Like over in Europe, they got a bunch of other wrestling organizations going on as well, and then you also got like New Japan Pro Wrestling over in Japan, and several other like different organizations as well. So it really is just like, it kind of depends. It kind of depends on which kind of circles you follow. I suppose at the end of the day. I live in the Rust Belt. There's only one kind of wrestling fan out here. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. One can describe our Texas death matches as evil. Oh god, yeah, we were talking about the fucking AEW Texas death match from Revolution the day afterwards, and just briefly because I didn't want to spoil anything, but like, yeah, that they're probably good on Texas death matches for a fucking while, because that one was probably the most brutal one so far. Finally watched the last one. Wild. It really was. Like, holy shit. Nice argument you got there. Where's your source? My source is that I made it the fuck up! Japanese wrestling scene is absolutely fascinating because they go so fucking far. They go way farther. Japanese wrestling in particular is interesting because they go so farther in some of the in the absurdity of it, and they took full advantage of, like, just doing the most outlandish bits possible, and it's like, they have a better understanding of it being a spectacle, you know? It's meant to be entertaining. Give exploding barbed wire bats another try. Gods. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see them try it again, but with an actual, like, because that match itself was great. It was just the ending segment of it just deflated the whole thing. For anyone that wants context on that one, like, the exploding barbed wire death match was between Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley at the time. Great fucking match. But the ending was just such a fucking wet fart. The ending was just such a fucking wet fart. It is just, like, one of the worst things ever experienced. And they haven't really, like, to AEW's credit, they actually spun that pretty well. They tried to spin it, whereas, like, they spun it pretty well afterwards. Pyrotechnics malfunction. More like none. More like no pyrotechnics. Not even remotely.
It was a mistake to come here. Your cum sucks dick. A splash of cum to seal the deal. Council of Cum.
Oh god, imagine a wrestling match taking place in the cum zone. Okay, someone actually seems very interested in that idea. I'm so tired. Exploding cum death match. There you go. There you go. Fucking Tony Khan, my DMs are open. Oh, it is Wednesday, my ghoulies. Hello, Sog. Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Andre the Giant took repeated losses during his first international tour, so he wouldn't get shot by Saddam Hussein. Okay, that's... Oh, shit. Hey. Oh, hey, Astara. Welcome on in. How you doing? Hello there. Thank you for subbing here. I'm just gonna move her over to this shoulder, just so that y'all have an easier time seeing her. Hey there, Ostara. Did you behave yourself today? Speaking of April Fool's stuff, did you behave yourself, by the way? You didn't do anything too crazy, did you? You didn't do anything. You didn't get the other Fate to do anything too crazy, did you? Huh? Yeah. You're not telling me anything. You're not telling me you did anything, but I suppose I'll find out later, one way or another. Keep forgetting it's more than Thursday for me. Yeah, all time zones. Oh no, they're cute. Yeah, this is Astara in her bunny form. She can shape. She's a puka. She can shift into other forms as well. But for stream purposes, this is how she can appear on stream. That bun did many crimes. I know, because we buns have a daily quota. Well, Astara is also a puka who is like, so she's even more prone to fucking crimes. She's even more prone to crimes. Oh, jeez. Alright, Bunny! Speaking of crimes, geez, we've definitely been making up for the yapping portion at the very least. We've definitely been making up for the yapping. Yeah, having an entire horse appear on stream would be a little bit inconvenient. Yeah, speaking of crimes, we need to continue clamping down on the crimes that have been happening over here in Tulial, with all these artifacts getting stolen. So we're going to be continuing our role quests in Dawntrail, and as you can see by my machinist attire, we're going to be doing physical ranged DPS tonight. The gun is actually this expansion's relic weapon. The gun is actually this expansion's like artifact weapon that you get as like part of your artifact gear. That barrel is fucking huge. That barrel is about as long as the barrel of the Coffin Maker Glam that I was using previously. It is fucking absurd. It is fucking absurd. Fucking making Revolver Ocelot jealous over here. Yeah, we do indeed have a gun. It is a big gun. First off, ye. Secondly, ha. No summoning Nuka-Levi on stream. Nope. That would be too problematic. Range DPS is by far my favorite this season. Oh man, I mean, we've been seeing shenanigans. So many shenanigans. Like the first one we did was for tank, and we ended up having to deal with like the most irresponsible soldier ever. And when we did magical DPS, we had to deal with a fucking Nepo baby. So quite the cast of quite the rogues gallery of characters so far. So let's see who we have to deal with on this occasion. To steal a Steelhog. Rahul Jha's eyes are full of expectation. Or is it dust? Good question. Love machinists for their absurd guns. They really have a lot of absurd guns. Barrel is long enough to choke a giraffe. Jeez. What do you mean the engraving doesn't provide a tactical advantage? Engraving's absolute add like tactical advantage. It's intimidation factor. Ride or die in crystalline conflict. Oh yeah, no, I don't really do the PvP aspect. I rarely do PvP in this game. Okay. Greetings. So you have decided to aid my people in retrieving our treasure, yes? They will be glad to know my long and arduous journey from our homeland in the distant south of Yogg-Toral was not in vain. As for the treasure we would have you recover, it contains the undying essence of an armadillo Toral Vidral. Wait, armadillo? What? Armadillo? Alright. Elaborates on this armadillo Toral Vidral. These Steelhogs, as we call them, rely on their tough hides to protect themselves from predators. The legends speak of one that lived to an extraordinary age, perhaps due to its natural suit of armor, and came to be known as the Lord of the Forest. Only ever did PvP to get the armor I wanted. Fair. At the end of its long life, our ancestors enshrined the Vidral's soul within the Steelhog vessel. For generations since, the divine blessings it bestows have been a great boon to my people. Those under its protection need not fear wild beasts, for fang and claw cannot harm them. This allows us to hunt in the forest without risking our lives. Tactical possumski. Jeez. This treasure, so crucial to our people, was stolen by a tall, slender merchant. Or rather, a man posing as one. He came bearing exotic wares from foreign lands and served alcohol freely.
toasting often to new friendships. My people became caught up in celebration, and in the morning, the merchant was gone, along with the Steelhog vessel. Without it, we cannot bestow its blessing afresh upon our hunters. The effect wanes over time, and one by one we are losing our protection against the savage predators that stalk our lands. As I and my granddaughter Sitolja still possess the treasure's blessing, we have been tasked with locating the Steelhog vessel and returning it to the village. The trail led us here to Tulial, where we believe the perpetrator boarded a ship and made good his escape.
A Slender Man? Oh no. Oh no. You say a tall Slender Man. That thing's gone. You might want to find a new relic. I am not in the mood to find 8 pages. I'm not in the mood to look for 8 pages just to find him.
Given that you hail from across the ocean, your knowledge of those lands will prove invaluable to her. Not only that, but Akoi may use the Steelhog vessel to his own ends. Only a skilled warrior can stand against such a foe, and Sitolja is no warrior.
You'll have your treasure and 2 shakes of an armadillo's tail. Wait, armadillos have tails, do they? Right? Do they? I'm not a Beastmaster yet, so I don't know.
I am truly grateful. My granddaughter's first port of call is a place called Alamigo.
Oh shit, we're going back to Alamigo. Let's go.
You see, as the thief took all of his wares with them, the only clue left behind was an empty bottle of whatever grog he was serving. After asking the sailors here, it seems it was produced in Alamigo. And with no other leads, Sitolja set forth. Once you arrive, she should not be difficult to find. These days, only a handful of Mabuja attempt the journey, most of them brutish mercenaries. Sitolja is far daintier creature, and is sure to have made a favorable impression on the locals. May the Steelhog watch over you!
Armadillo, Alamigo, basically same thing. Ralger's Reach. Got mixed up with one of the other role quests, but this is still a good one. Okay. I mean, we'll get to it eventually. Like, we're gonna be doing all these, so we will absolutely be sure get to it eventually. Alright, Ralger's Reach. It has been a bit since I've came here for anything that's not involving delivery quests. Let's see. Ah, here we go. Whee! Okay, let's see. Hey, have you seen a Lady Mamool around? Looking for a tall man, sound like the likelihood of a gang of bandits that looks around for Verjala. Okay, uh-oh. Oh, that doesn't sound good. That might not, that doesn't sound good. Haven't done Minago's collectibles quests. The older collectible ones definitely take a lot more work because, like, yeah, there's more steps involved. Let's see. Nope. Kind of makes you appreciate how much they condensed everything later on compared to when they first introduced them. Carried an enormous... Oh, he carried an enormous axe, not like the person you described. Oh, wrong one. Okay. But we have our heading at the very least. We have our heading. Honestly, if you're like high enough level, you can probably just... If you're a higher level, you can probably speed through those very quickly. Oh, there you are. Ah, shit. Wait. Oh, it's a merchant. Oh, you're still on the free trial. Oh, right. Okay, well, if you're on the free trial, then that's a whole nother story. Here, let me apply some of this ointment. It's a common remedy where I come from. Oh, are you here to lend a hand? This poor soul was attacked by highwaymen, and I could use help tending to his wounds.
Don't worry about me. It's my escort who's in trouble. He's in pursuit of the thieves, and I fear he's bitten off more than he can chew. Please, will you aid him?
Wait. Someone else mentioned the Mamool jaw with a big axe. Maybe that's the best escort he's referring to. Oh, it's it. Oh, never mind. Oh. 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 Excuse me? What the fuck is this Mad Max crew you're rolling with here? Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Oh, it actually is a shield. Oh, wow. What? But how? Okay, yeah, no, that's actually quite potent. Uh-oh. Nothing like a bit of divine intervention to tip the scales in my favor. With this artifact in my hands, I am invincible. Oh, is it Wuklamot? Oh, that does kind of look like one of her early acts, actually. Anyway, stand down, villain! Another one. Not like it matters. Kalkulja! It's time you earned your coin. Oh. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that one. That one's absolutely using Wuklamot's axe. Oh. I appreciate the assistance, but he wasn't joking about divine intervention. Some strange force pushed me away. I can't even get near them. This might be a problem. This might actually be a problem. Oh. The Steelhog vessel! Return it at once! And the stolen goods! I want that ability in Warrior yesterday. Let me blow up my aura to knock things back. Oh, jeez. Also, we got 4 ads coming in 4 minutes, by the way. As a fair warning. Oh. Oh. Oh, you followed me all the way here from your backwater village. Alas, your journey has been for naught. The vessel is mine. I shall What the fuck is... God's damn Ellison names! Fucking hoity-toity bullshit. I, Shaltofete, will make better use of the artifact than you and your ilk ever could. By the might bestowed upon me, I will become savior to the oppressed and destitute. In light of my grand ambitions, the vessel's power would be wasted on the likes of you. If you cannot hunt without it, might I suggest a change of diet? I hear the acorns are delicious at this time of year. Shaltofete. Okay. It's like, goddamn. Damn it all! I was so close! So, that male Maruja backed off very quickly when he saw you. Care to explain?
But now is not the time for regrets. These two are in need of a healer. I'll see them safely to Ralger's Reach. Would you mind meeting us there? Once our injuries have been treated, we'd better tell the resistance soldiers what happened.
Also, what do you guys think about my machinist glam? I was trying to lean... I think I showed it off before, but I'm trying to lean a little bit more into steampunk themes. Trying to lean a little bit more into steampunk themes for this, my look for this. I remember when a healer was needed in Ralger's Reach. Fortunate Son starts playing. 10 out of 10, no notes. Yee, thank you! This is actually, what is this? Yeah, a lot of this is actually casting gear for glams. A lot of this is just actually casting gear. Outside of the pants. Because those are actual like machinists. And I think this one, well, this is, oh yeah, these are crafting goggles. These are crafting goggles. Yeah, it's honestly like, I was realizing a lot of casting gear actually works really well for it. The vest is peaked. Yee, thank you.
Well, I'm glad we made it to safety without any more trouble. Those bandits wouldn't dare step foot in this place.
Got that shit on and knows it. Hell yeah.
Ah, how rude of me. I never asked your name. Or how you chanced across us, for that matter. You came all the way from Tuliol at my grandfather's behest. I can't tell you how grateful I am. As for the highwaymen, they possess the Steelhog vessel, a treasure from my village. Not only does it grant protection from harm, it also produces a potent blast when the barrier is dispelled. As long as our enemies have the vessel, attacks at close quarters will be extremely risky. Although, as we say in my village, cracks form even in the mightiest of shields. Knowing this, we are careful not to rely too heavily on its power. But now that the Steelhog vessel has been stolen, this selfsame power is being turned against innocent people such as yourselves. I only hope that you can forgive me for allowing this to happen. There's nothing to forgive. If anything, we should thank you for coming to our aid. That that strange Ellison man and his lackeys have a lot to answer for.
Indeed. We'll give the resistance our testimonies, and with any luck, the information will go some way to clapping those bandits in irons.
I'll go with you. The soldiers here need to be warned about the vessel.
No, leave that to us. We'll relay what you've told us word for word. After all, you'll need to move quickly to have any chance at getting your artifact back. When you catch those robbers, give them one from me.
Hell yeah. The feet man. Yeah, that guy.
How about you, Calamite? I hope I can count on you to be there for whatever comes next.
Oh, I'm involved. Oh, I'm in this through thick and thin.
I knew it! I sense you're eager to get started. But I need time to plan our next move. Bandits aren't known for being found easily. I was surprised to see a fellow Mamool among them. I can't imagine why that Kakul Jar would work for a Shalterfeet of all people.
Why indeed? Alright, we'll wait for Ed to pass through before we start our next, before we start the next quest step. That's actually kind of funny, because like the last, the magical DPS, it actually took a lot longer for us to get the establishment scenes in than the it took a while actually. It took a while to get to do the establish what we were doing. Although yeah, here we're kind of like getting right into the thick of things. Like we even got a glimpse of the artifact like right away. So this might actually. The pacing on this one might be a little bit speedier. The pacing might be a little bit speedier, but we may also have some more story bits to uncover. Oh man. Yeah, God, Shalterfeet. Okay, I'm gonna try to prevent fucking up that name as much as I can, but I will not make any guarantees. What's with all these bandits stealing magical artifacts? That's kind of the theme of these role quests. Like, all of these... Well, to kind of refresh people who may not have been around for, like, when we started these, like, all of these people that are stealing these specific artifacts, they're all working for apparently an evil organization that is trying to, quote-unquote, conquer the world. And, they're all quite unique characters. I will say that. Show the feet? Jeez. Range Step Peloton. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair point, fair point. Your name is now Mr. Fancy Pants. Yeah, exactly. Real Team Rocket vibes. Very much so. Very much so. Like Saturday morning cartoon villain vibes. For real, for real. Oh man. Which makes me even like curious about what the fuck their leader is. What the fuck their leader is even doing. Cause I don't know. It feels like there's some particular shenanigans around here. Mustache twirling and all. We have yet to encounter one with a mustache, but I feel like we haven't been introduced to all of the people involved in this organization yet, so I would be very disappointed if one of them doesn't have a mustache that they can twirl. Oh man. Hey, there we go. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. Alright. So we are on our 92 quest now, Bandits Abound. Though hers is not the easiest face to read, Steelhog's expression suggests she has vital information to share. Calamite, I heard something that might help us. One of the soldiers has been contending with the same bandits who stole the vessel. I'll go find him. Give me a moment, would you? Sure.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
When she told me she'd been sent an assistant, I never would have guessed it'd be the savior of Alamigo himself. Ah, there you go. Pleasure to see you again. Resistance fighter number 37. Yeah, it's that guy. You know, that guy. How's the wife and kids?
You're something of a local celebrity, I take it.
Oh, yeah. That's probably the understatement of the century right there.
I'd love to hear more about that, but for now, let's concentrate on the matter at hand.
Yes, quite. The bandits you've been chasing are behind a spat of recent incidents in Alamigo. What's more, it appears that Shaltafate... yeah, sorry, that L is in names. Goddamn. Shaltafate is a part of a larger network known as the Passage of the Unbound, which is spreading its mayhem far and wide. In particular, they've been carrying out raids on trade caravans heading here from Gridania. We've increased patrols along that route, but the bastards strike so quickly that they've usually made good their escape by the time aid arrives. On the rare occasions we've caught them in the act, they use some kind of device or magic object to deflect our arrows and send us sprawling. They don't know about that guy. I know about that guy. He was with us with the attack on the Alamigo capital, right? Storming the castle to take on Xenos, right? He was there for that, right? Right?
Yeah. That's the Steelhog vessel. It was stolen from my village, you see. I'm sorry for all the trouble it caused. The one who took it, Shaltafate, said something about using its power to help the oppressed and destitute. What do you think he meant by that?
That sounds familiar. The reports say that thieves were shouting something along those lines during the other raids. They claim the merchants are overworking and underpaying their laborers and therefore deserve to be targeted. I don't see how stealing a bunch of goods helps the workers, and there's not a shred of evidence that anyone is being exploited. If you ask me, they're just in it for the money. In any case, their reasons don't matter a jot once they're behind bars. But for that, we'll have to catch them first. The most recent incident occurred near Porta Praetoria, one of the waypoints on the road to the palace. If you want to know more, you'd best hear it straight from the commander there. Anyway, I'll send word ahead and let her know you're coming. Assuming you are, that is.
Yes, of course. Much appreciated.
Fake fan, name 3 guys.
This sounds like a promising lead. The soldiers here were good enough to explain the lay of the land around here, so I shouldn't have any trouble making the journey by myself. I'll see you there. You sure you don't need an escort? You know what? Screw it.
If you make it there, you make it there. Yeah, I feel like I remember who the commander is supposed to be. God, it will have been a long ass fucking while. Let's see. Oh wow. Ooh, look at this sunset. Ooh, this sunset's really nice here. Oh, this commander. Okay, different commander.
Good. You're both here. My colleague at the Reach has told me everything.
Yeah, different commander. I thought the same thing, Myth. I thought the same thing.
I can confirm that we've had several sightings of Scholtefeet and his gang in recent days. They've been even taken to ambushing our patrols. Whereas most brigands would flee from armed and armored soldiers, this lot seems to take pleasure in goading us into attacking.
Yeah, I also wanted to see Elise again. I wanted to see how she was doing. I haven't seen her in a long time.
The treasure they carry makes them invulnerable. It can also emit a devastating blast, but that's only effective at short range. Scholtefeet wants to draw your soldiers into close quarters because then there they stand no chance.
Well, that explains their uncommon boldness. Thank you. This information will go far in helping us to contend with the bandits. Oh, hello? Hello? Oh! Merchants? Wait.
And who might you be?
Yeah, not since base Endwalker, yeah. Oh, simple peddlers, my good lady. I myself am of Gridonian stock, and after learning my craft in the markets of Uldar, I now deliver all manner of finery to eager patrons throughout Eosia. But enough about that. I hope you'll forgive me, but I couldn't help overhearing you mention the gang of highwaymen. We've heard similar tales from other traders passing through, and it seems some stretches of road are more dangerous than others. In fact, the bandits are most often seen at a specific location not far from here. If you like, we can take you there ourselves.
Please.
By all means, Steelhog, hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Wait. Calamity can take care of himself, but I can't allow any more civilians than necessary into an area believed to be teeming with bandits. It seems I've no choice but to ask you to go without me. Sorry, but if those highwaymen did turn up, I wouldn't be much good in the fight. While you head off to investigate, I'll see if there's any more information to be had here.
Oh yeah, no, I'll go and accompany these fine, upstanding merchants that are totally not suspicious in any capacity whatsoever. Then it's settled. I shall leave our newfound friend in your capable hands. What? If you say so. I suppose we should be on our way then. If we do run into those highwaymen, you'll protect us, right? Yes, I'll totally protect you. You okay? My guy, you just clipped right through her. You clipped right through Sheteljaw. Are you okay? Or okay? Yep.
Once out of your way, you know what to do. What? Unacceptable! Either you do this without my help, or I'll find someone who can. Show some backbone for once.
Are you okay there? Oh, no, pardon me. Sorry, seasonal allergies. You have to forgive me. Carry on. You know, I appreciate that they're not trying to hide it. I appreciate that they're not trying to hide it. Alright, what do you two fine upstanding individuals need me for?
We're almost there. It's just on the other side of this gully. Actually, if it's all the same to you, we'll wait here while you go on ahead. This is already more than close enough for my liking.
Sure. Whatever you say. By the 12, you really think... Whatever. If we flesh them out here, at the very least, it'll make things easier. What the fuck is that in the distance there? That's a giant-ass goddamn... Hold on, what the fuck even is that? Oh, right, those things. Oh, right, okay. Oh, god, I remember now. Oh, jeez, yeah. Is that a flying tank, man? It is a tank. It is indeed a tank. You can get this from doing Shadowbringer's Society quests. You can do this get this from the dwarves specifically. Their Society quests line. You can get this nice little tank, and it actually can also fire. It doesn't actually do any damage, but it actually does have a thing where it has a emote where you can fire a beam. It's really fun. Alright. Alright, this is the spot, right? Oh no, a hostile presence. Whatever shall I do? Oh, I'm just gonna go right on over here to you and see if we can do this. Stabilizer, full metal field. Oh, Marvelous, thank you for hitting the mini roulette. Once we get back over here, I will go ahead and hit that and see what we get. Dwarf Society quest is also linked to the near raids. No, a couple of dwarf, not directly, but a couple of the NPCs that you interact are dwarves. There are dwarves, correct. But the Society quests, I don't believe, are directly related to the near raids. Here we go. Ooh! Oh, hey there, Gilgamesh! How you doing? Been a bit since we've seen you. That actually does remind me, I need to do the Hildebrand quest for Dawntrail still. Yeah, it's Greg! It's our good friend Greg! So fucking goofy, I love it. Oh yeah, this is the new level 100 skill the machinist got. It's basically, yeah, you just fire all the goddamn fucking missiles. Oh well, I investigated the spot, and there was some small vermin around here, but I went ahead and took care of that. You beat them? All of them? Very fortunate. Then I best contact the boss. I'm sure he'll want to know all about this. No doubt he's still talking to your friend at the commander. They'll be glad to hear you've come to no harm. Yeah, sure. Tell him.
You'll never guess what, boss. He trounced a lot of them. Yes, understood. I'm not quite sure why, but he said they'll be here in a jiffy.
Great. I'm looking forward to seeing them. I have some other questions, actually.
Is it true? You beat them all single-handedly?
Yes, I know, right? You know I can hear you, right?
It's like, God blast those balls!
Gods be good. I'm glad you're on our side. Anyway, I'll take it from here. My, very impressive. And how jolly convenient for those villains to appear exactly where we thought they would, too. But above all, I'm glad no one was hurt. Well, no one important, that is. Jeez, fucking tell us how you really feel. Criminy.
I'm relieved to see that everyone's safe. It must have taken a lot of courage to bring Calamite here, knowing that danger could be lurking around every corner. Are you sure you're alright? If you're putting on a brave face for our benefit, there's no need, I assure you.
No, we're fine. Couldn't be better. Well, then, I'd say that's enough excitement for one day. We'd best continue on our way to the Alamiga quarter. Where's to sell, deals to broker, that sort of thing. Abananiac. There we go. Thank you for the hydrate. How you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. I dare say it'll be some time before any ne'er-do-wells have the gall to descend upon this neck of the, desert. And as for you, my friends, I'd advise you not to stray too far from the beaten path, if you know what's good for you. Ta-ta! Oh! What the fuck is that laugh? It's like, cheese it! Alright!
There's nothing left for us to do here, so let's head back to Porta Pretoria.
Sure. So, any of those individuals seem very awkward to you?
However do you mean?
You know what? Never mind. Doing good. How are you? Doing pretty good. We are doing more DPS role quests, and this is also already very silly. It is already very silly. We are gradually reaching Monty Python levels of absurdity here. Well, that was all very strange. One moment they're helping us apprehend criminals, and next they're off racing to peddle their wares elsewhere. Merchants certainly are a busy lot, aren't they? Not that I'm complaining, of course. With those suspects in custody, I'm sure the Resistance will be able to wring some valuable information from them. I expect all that wringing will take a while, though. Looks like we've been given an opportunity for a little rest. You've certainly earned it. Well, yeah, sure, I'll take a look. I think we can take a quick little breather here. I think that sounds like a good idea. All right, break's over. All right, take me to your leader. Situl Jha is patiently waiting for the Resistance to finish interrogating the captured highwaymen. We had our break. We had our government mandated break. So now we kind of need to get back to it. At a guess, I'd say the Resistance has been interrogating the captured highwaymen for long enough to get some answers from them. With any luck, we may even learn more about where we can find Shaltafit. I'm sure the commander is as eager as we are to put a stop to his misdeeds. Let's go and see if she's unearthed any useful information. Why not? Okay, they're right over here. Ah, Scrungle! Ah, okay. Apparently, I guess we are doing Scrungle. All right. Thank you for redeeming that. Give me a quick sec, and I'll get that going. Where's my button? Ah, buttons. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Animated roulette? Oh man. We're getting rid of Greg that quickly? I can't believe we're getting rid of Greg already. All right, let us do, let's get down here first, and then we'll do another minion roulette. All right, thanks for popping in, Greg. Let's see what we got here. Nero! Oh, this fucking bitch. This fucking bitch. This little asshole. Oh, man. Alright, thank you for that. Thank you for both redeems. Alright.
That's hot.
Wait, what? 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 Queuing for battle on the big bridge, so I need to borrow Greg. Oh, no, okay, fair. Oh. I was just about to send someone for you. Glad you could save me the bother. I have a favor to ask of you both. I'm going to let the criminal walk free, and I want you to follow him. You see, our questioning has revealed that the bandits are indeed working with Sholtefit. If we cut one of them loose, he might lead us straight to their den. But if the mission fails and you're discovered, you may find yourselves confronted with an untold number of outlaws. Of course, I considered sending my own men, but I suspect that by now the bandits know our faces. After Calamit's little display in the gully, I'm sure he alone can handle whatever trouble may come his way. I'll go with them. If this really does lead us to Sholtefit, I need to be there when we find him. Very well, but if it comes to a fight, you stay behind Calamite, understood? I'll have the suspect brought over now, but remember what I said, and stay out of sight until he leaves. We got another, stealth follow thing.
Don't look at me like that. I said I'm sorry, didn't I?
Okay, yeah. Aye, that you did several times. And as much as it galls me, there's no evidence to contradict your claim that you were acting in self-defense, nor is there tangible proof of any other wrongdoing. We've no choice but to let you go. You have to go somewhere, I presume?
Yeah, well, I suppose I could find work loading caravans in Alagiri. Seems as good a place as any for making a quick kill. I mean, I did that turning over a new leaf.
Oh my god, is everyone involved in this fucking incompetent? Oh, he's doing the fucking hand-wringing motion too, jeez. In that case, I'll have you escorted there, but you'd best keep your nose clean, or we'll come down on you like a tons of bricks. Oh god, it's this fucking music too. This music too. Turn over a new leaf, my ass. He'll be back among his thieving mates before long, and you'll be right there behind him. For now, all we need to know is the location of their den. Do not attempt to approach the suspects. I'll send one to Alagiri. Once you have the information we need, report to the troops stationed there. This is the chance we've been waiting for. Let's go! Watch, he actually ends up going to Alagiri. He actually ends up going to Alagiri. Imagine. Alright, alright. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, it's all the way down there. Right. God, it really has been a while. I leave for a minute and someone installed them. Ah! In small. In small. There we go. Not install. In small. Yeah. Scrungle form was redeemed. I am in Scrungle. I am in Scrungle. Alright. Alright, time to do some stealth. Sneaky. Do some sneaky this. There he is. So much for finding work in Alagiri. He's only just arrived and he's already leaving town. Now comes the tricky part. Keeping our eyes on him and his eyes off of us. Stick close, but not too close. Do you know how stealth works? Not really. Oh boy, well, I'm not exactly I'm not exactly a ninja right now, so I think we can do this. Alright. Do I have to actually interact with Steelhog just to kind of make sure? Okay, preoccupied. Whoop. Careful not to get too close. Whoop. But now you're puntable. Don't punt me. Don't punt me. I'm not a Lalafell. Okay, are we wait, you said look around. Are we doing a rotation? Oh my god, are we actually gonna do a rotation? Oh my fuck. Are you serious? Are you serious? Oh. A pretty stone. Oh, jeez. He stopped. He picked up a rock. I got a rock. Criminy. Oh, wait. Okay. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Trying to get rid of this? I don't know. So real for that. Oh. Okay. I swear, if we do another rotation, around this. Okay, he's moving onward. I was gonna fucking say. There you are. What happened to the others who got caught? Oh, jeez. Not my problem. Oh my god. He's got his priorities. He's got his priorities, I will say that much. Okay, that's where he's going to. Duty complete. So this is where they've been hiding out at. I can't believe they're wearing the Wastelander gear. It's great. Ah, there we go. Those are the merchants we met at Porta Praetoria. Yep, I think. Yeah! Hello! I don't have actual, like, jitters programmed onto this one, so I did my best.
Talon, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in.
Welcome on in. Excuse me. Jeez. Magic Raid. Hello. Welcome on in. Hope you had a good stream. How's Kingdom Hearts? Hope you had a good time. Yeah, just do a little. I mean, I can't pull my pingus out on Twitch. I can't do that. I can't do that for the Raiders. I'll get banned. It was paid. Oh no. Well, welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, I am Sawin. I am a Wraith VTuber, horror variety streamer, provider of fun and frights here at the Abandoned Cemetery, currently in Scrungle form. We are playing Final Fantasy XIV this evening. We are doing Dawntrail role quests. We're currently doing ranged physical DPS role quests, and hijinks are occurring. Hijinks are occurring. Hijinks are very much occurring. None of these villains can be taken seriously. And that's very much the point. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, feel free to find an empty grave to get comfy in and enjoy the frights. In Talon, if you need to get something to snack on or hydrate with, absolutely be sure to do so. Never neglect post-stream self-care. Got some progress made. Next time I'm gonna finish the game, hopefully. Let's go. Doing a critical run. 90%, and I'm heavily underleveled. Oh, jeez. Well, looks like it's time to get some grinding in. looks like it might be time to get some grinding in. Oh, well, glad you had a good stream. Thank you for reading on in. Yeah. So to kind of like recap on where we've been at so far, we have been following a group of bandits that stole an artifact that is able to provide them near immunity to melee attack or to like physical attacks. And as well as an aura that allows the barrier to explode, damaging anyone in close proximity. So they've been causing problems, and we've been trying to follow their leader, who is totally not this suspicious Elizan man with a very difficult to pronounce hoity-toity name. So we were actually just following one of his minions over to where their hideout was. And now we're going to be getting some additional information and possibly uncovering more of this plot. So they just let you out of the go out of the kindness of their hearts, is that it? Not only that, but you came crawling straight back here, leading whoever they sent to track you right to our doorstep. People like those two idiots hiding in the corner over there. I swear it! No one followed me! The soldiers took me as far as Aligiri and then went back the way they came. I made sure there were specks in the distance before I even set foot outside the town. I suppose I have no choice but to take you at your word. Not that it's worth much. Well, now that this charade is at its end, let us change it to something a little less drab. Oh, they're getting their full proper villain garb. We need our proper villain attire. Oh, sorry, hero attire. Right, we're supposed to be heroes. Yeah, here we go. This motherfucker. Yeah, short of it. Why did you make us fight that bloke without the blessing? You're gonna kill the lot of us without breaking a sweat! I'm actually regretting that decision. I'm actually regretting not killing them. A mere oversight. That is all. Though it pains me to admit it, even with the invulnerability granted by the artifact, the likes of us are ever at the mercy of the truly powerful. I never expected that Mamool wretch to hire a warrior of such caliber to retrieve the vessel. A pox on those interfering nincompoops. Who actually fucking says that these days? We mean business. Time to get our trip on. Oh, right, oh god. But the Mamool jog. Oh god, what the fuck voice did I use? I was literally just using a voice for this character, and I can't remember what it was.
But the Mamool girl didn't seem like a bad sort. Naive, maybe, but it's plain that her heart's in the right place.
You truly are pathetic. Not only did you fail miserably, but now you're sympathizing with the enemy? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't rid myself of you permanently. No, please! We owe everything to you, short of it! Without you, we are as nothing! Oh, he loves this. They were all in this from the beginning, with Sholtefit pulling the strings. If this is how he treats his friends, imagine what he'd do to his enemies. You couldn't stay away, could you? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Guy couldn't kill a dragon during the war because he'd be too stressed about not having the right tea in the morning. Oh, God. That is probably way more accurate than it has any... Oh, son of a bitch! What? Imbecile! You led them right to us! Shit. Kakuja! Eliminate these vermin! Diabolical escape! Ah, shit. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to give me my wife's axe back, please.
Oh. Let me handle this, Calamite.
Eh?
You're from Tural, working here as a mercenary, yes? The ones who hired you stole the Steelhog vessel from my village. We need its blessing to stand a chance against the beasts of the forest. I can't return home without the vessel.
Either you return home empty-handed, or you won't be returning at all. I'd rather not harm a fellow Turali, so get out of here before I change my mind. I've bought enough time by listening to your blathering. Don't let me catch you sniffing around our tails.
Damn.
Shorterfit and his underlings are out of sight. I thought I could make that Kogul see sense, but he was clearly in no mood to listen. I'd say our best option is to report to the resistance members in Alagiri and share what we've learned.
God, I'm bouncing between different octaves and voices this evening. I am bouncing between different octaves this evening. Alright. Let's go ahead and get back to Alagiri. Have I not actually checked in with the Chocobo keep? Or maybe it's just been a while. Usually that was one of the first things I did when I came to these areas back then. Alright. Regardless of how things turned out, we appreciate your cooperation and investigation. The information you provided has certainly given us a lot to consider. From what I hear, you almost came to blows with the Mamool sellsword. Or cell axe, I suppose. I'm glad that it didn't come to violence, especially given the power these bandits have at their disposal. Even so, we thank you for braving such a dangerous mission.
No thanks are needed. We're just as much a part of this investigation as the Resistance. And I'm sure we can agree we'll need to work together to take down Shorterfit and his gang. Their performance at Porta Praetoria showed just how cunning they are.
Really? Is that the word is that the word you want to use? Is that really the word we're using? That is that how we're describing this? It seems so, yes. I'm told their little act was most convincing. I'll be sure to warn my comrades against any similar shenanigans. As for the two of you, be careful out there. I was doing some cleaning and found a pen-style handcuff for my old job. Really? Could be useful in the future. Ah! Could indeed be useful. Could indeed be useful. Multiple applications you could find for such a thing.
All things considered, I'd say that went fairly well. Shorterfit used the same trick as the time he came to my village, namely posing as a simple trader when he's in fact a dastardly thief. Still, not even the most skilled actor could fake the fear in his men's eyes. It appears that Shorterfit has complete control over them, and they are powerless to resist. The only one who doesn't seem afraid of him is Kakul Ja. He even let us go when he had no obligation to do so. I think that if we had the chance to talk, we might find some common ground.
Well, he seems like be the only one amongst their lot that actually has some level of intelligence, so I think that's our best bet.
I knew you would. I'd never been much of a fighter, but I make up for it in other ways. I'm a fairly good judge of character for one. For most of my life, I'd lived in a remote village, deep in the forest. I had hardly any contact with the outside world, so the thought of talking to strangers was quite daunting at first. But over the course of my journey, I've traveled through all kinds of places. If there's one thing I've learned, it's this. Wherever you go, people are people. In the end, our cultures and places where we grew up don't make that big a difference. None of us are perfect, and we each have our faults. And even if it's harder to find it in some than others, I believe there is good in all of us.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. I'm just gonna have to. Look. I don't want to dissuade you from being optimistic, and this is honestly very adorable of you to have that kind of mindset. But I have enough. I've encountered enough individuals that I can very much disprove that line of thought very quickly.
That's why I hope we have another chance to speak with the thieves and Kakulja. I'm certainly not strong enough to beat any sense into them, so I'll try talking some sense into them instead. Having said all of that, I can't feel even a shred of goodness in that short of it. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough, or perhaps violence is the only language he understands. Things might get a little rough before he's willing to listen. Anyway, we can save him for last. I'll try thinking of a way to reach out to the other members of the gang. Give me a little time, would you?
Slightly. We love competent right-hand man to the incompetent villain. It is a trope that is still gets a lot of play because it absolutely works. It absolutely works. Okay. Let's see. All right. Actually, I got an idea here. I got an idea. It's on to 10 o'clock right now. So actually, first thing, let's go ahead and swap back to main model real quick. Loading. Oh, it's loading. It's loading. Troop of the Dragon exists for a reason. That is true. There we go. That took a second to load. That took a hot second to load. There we go. Thank you again for redeeming that, by the way. All right. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. I was gonna say we can probably take a 5-minute break. To get some stretches in. I need to put away a couple things and maybe get a little bit of a quick snack. Get a little snacky snack. So we'll take 5 minutes. So only 5 minutes so that we can get right back into the swing of things. But when we get back, we will continue we will continue these role quests and see if we can find a way to deal with Shaltafit and his band of I don't really want to call them competents. His band of goons. Excuse me. Just his band of goons. All right, we'll take 5 minutes. Y'all take the opportunity to stretch your waters, drink your legs, all that good stuff. We'll be back in a little bit.
You will behave now.
am back. Hope you all had a good break. Hope you got some hydrations, stretches, all that good shit. And I got myself a couple of brownies. I saw my I was at a family gathering the other day for birthday stuffs. Yeah, there was like dinner there, and yeah, there was some brownies as well. So I took some brownies with me. They are quite delicious. So I just like let those warm them up for a little bit, and like, delicious, tasty chocolate at 10 p.m. at night. Yeah, chocolate at 10 p.m. at night. Yeah, nope, sounds about right. Do not question my diets. Do not question my dietary habits. All right. Let us continue on, shall we? The milk of Mamool kindness. Sutolja's plan is taking shape. Alright, I have something resembling a plan. First, we'll need to track down the members of Shalterfit's gang. Then, we'll try convincing them to leave. Considering how terrified most of them were, I'm sure they're eager to free themselves of Shalterfit and his outbursts. With fewer followers, he'll pose less of a threat than to the people of Alamigo, and we'll stand a better chance of taking back the Steelhog vessel. Of course, we now know Kakulja and some of the other members by sight, so it shouldn't take too long to track them down. Time for another exciting round of Quiz the Locals, then. Don't think I like the idea of Mamool milk. They're lizards. How do you get milk from them? Apparently you can milk just about anything if you try hard enough. This fool doesn't know about the lizard milk. Rest assured, I'm already a step ahead of you. Besides, if your role is to fend off bandits and the like, mine should be to gather information and whatnot. Does that sound fair to you? No, that sounds absolutely fair, actually. As it happens, our resistance friends stationed here had some interesting news to share. Apparently, the two men posing as merchants that we met before were spotted nearby, engaging in trade and conversing with caravan owners, all to nefarious ends, no doubt. They were last seen in a place called Alagana, so we should head over there right away. One has a beard and the other has blue eyes. Assuming they haven't changed their disguises, they should be fairly easy to find. Make radish milk. Got it. I mean, it probably exists. You joke, but it probably exists. I guess. I guess. Okay, that's coming in about 5 minutes, so let's get to our destination and then try and see. Pew. And while we're flying, I can have more of my brownie. It is crumbly. It is very crumbly. If someone was able to milk the almond, anything is possible. Exactly. Long as you're not trying to sell me pea milk. I mean, someone will possibly try. And if they haven't, I will be very surprised. Oh, I probably could have just taken the Aether right there, but this is the scenic. We get a look at the scenery. Dust storm, eh? It really has been a while since I kind of took a really good, like an actual trip through here. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. Pea milk is an actual thing. Okay, it is an actual thing. I was gonna say. Okay. Hello, timid trader. Sorry, brownie. Show me an almond with tits. New art idea. Almond titties. Alright. Write it down. Write it down. New art idea. Almond titties. I mean, obviously you can't really call it pea milk because, yeah, of course people are going to think it's something way more nefarious than that. On it, boss. Good work, Calamite. Sup, bitches?
Good morning. What can I do for you?
You can start by dropping the Affable Merchant Act. It's nothing but a front for your real line of work.
So you can taste the penis of it. Oh, gods. Phrasing! Hold on. Hold on.
Hey, phrasing!
There we go. Ah! Save me, Schulterfeed! Damn, that really didn't take much at all, did it? I haven't even pulled out my gun yet.
Is that what you really want? You seemed so scared of him before. Look, we're not here to hurt you. We just want to retrieve the vessel. If you explain what's going on, we might even be able to help you. Why don't you start by telling us your names?
Names? Come to think of it, not once did Schulterfeed ask us that. It was always, you there, some undeserved insult instead. I'm seeing a pattern here. I'm Avenel, and this here is Pepin, both born and bred in Uldar. We were struggling to make ends meet until Schulterfeed, claiming to be a merchant, took us under his wing.
Right! He said that he was just like us, exploited and sick of bending over backwards for the rich and powerful. Then he showed us the artifact and told us it had the power to change the world for the better. With its blessing, you could shrug off the charge of an Aurochs like it was a swift breeze. It was a soft breeze, making you practically invincible.
Oh, we got ads coming in a few seconds, by the way.
You can imagine how impressed we were when he did exactly as he instructed. At first, he told us to pretend.
Oh, wait, hold on. Switch your voice. Ah! Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna wait for the ads to play out before we continue the dialogue here. I'm just gonna eat some brownie. Oh. No, seriously, these are some really good fucking brownies. I actually just got some brownie mix from the store earlier today. So, probably make some for myself. Probably make some myself sometime soon. It's not gonna be my Halloween brownies because that's like a different thing. But I'll have to see if I can figure out what I can do with them. Oh yeah, that's nice and soft. That is nice and soft. I'm also trying to make sure not to leave crumbs all over the place because we've been getting ants as of late. Weather's been changing up, so now the ants are starting to come out. And boy, are they coming out. Toasting up a bagel, but not two bagels. Wait, so like just one half of a bagel? Are you just like toasting one half of the bagel? For the voices inside do not yet hunger for the souls of the innocent. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Nah, bagels also kick ass. I had bagel for breakfast this morning. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What is breakfast if not a really late dinner? Honestly, depending on time of day, yeah. I mean, you can totally have breakfast for dinner. You can totally do that. Like fucking pancakes for dinner? Like fucking good shit right there. Just go to Denny's, get a Grand Slam meal. Fucking good shit right there. God, I haven't had Denny's in fucking forever. Haven't had Denny's in fucking forever. Oh. I think I've had IHOP like once. I think I had IHOP once. And it was when it was for like the free pancake day kind of thing. But the server that we got clearly did not want to be there. They clearly did not want to be there. But like the pancakes were good at the very least. Used to have a tradition with the folks I did theater with. On closing night, we would all go to Denny's to celebrate. Hell yeah, that's a good tradition. That is an absolutely cool tradition. Absolutely. Yes. Whole pecan pie for $12. Like, I imagine it was a big ass fucking pecan pie. I imagine it was a big ass pie. Huh. Welcome back from the guys, everybody. Hold on. Actually, just finished my brownie too. Hold on. Alright, wrap this up nice and tight. There we go. 10 to 12 inches? That's a damn good sized pie, then. That is an absolutely damn good sized pie. Sorry. Wrapping up my crumbs, crumbs, so that way I can make sure to dispose of them properly. And make sure they don't attract any more ants. Okay. Let me see. Okay. All right. Yeah. Excuse me. All right. Ads finished. Brownies consumed. Criminals about to be apprehended and possibly converted to good. Let's fucking go.
You can imagine how impressed we were, and we did exactly as he instructed. At first, he told us to pretend to be merchants so we could scout out vulnerable caravans. Next thing we knew, we were joining him on raids. We never wanted to hurt anyone, but we owed Shaltafit for giving us the power to strive for a better life. And when we saw what happened to anyone who spoke up against him, it still makes my blood run cold to think of it.
Shaltafit mentioned before that he's also from Ul'dah. Assuming he was telling the truth, that is. It seems to me his gang was mostly formed of people from a similar background, but what of Kakulja? He's a mercenary, correct? Hasn't he been, like, focusing on trade routes from Gridania, though?
Yes, hired by Shaltafit. He's so skilled I doubt he even needs the blessing.
Normally he keeps to himself, but he once told me about his homeland, an ocean away. Ah. Perhaps it is not unlike my own. Avno, Pepin, if you still view us as enemies, we appreciate you telling... Even if you still view us as enemies, we appreciate you telling us the truth.
Puppy taught herself a new trick. Repeatedly launch her ball at me. Until I pay attention to her. Jeez. Aw, that's fucking adorable. That's fucking adorable.
We're the ones who should thank you. You've shown us more kindness than Shaltafit ever has. There is one other thing, though. Although you know about the crimes we've been party to, could you give us some time to straighten things out? Once this is all over, we'll turn ourselves in, I promise.
Wait, is it for real? Are you being serious right now?
Of course, we're not the only ones looking to cut ties with Sholtefit. We'll try to persuade others to leave the gang. Not only that, with us acting as your men on the inside, we can help you take back your treasure. What do you say?
This plan might just work. Count us in. We'll tell the resistance soldiers to hold off for now and give you the chance to put things right.
You won't regret it. We'll return to the dead and talk to the others. Until next we meet, be careful.
Huh. Those two might actually be good people. They just kind of got roped in. Quite literally fell into a bad game. Fell into the bad crew. Also, the light. Oh yeah, it's right because of the dust storms. I was gonna say the lighting is very particular here right now. To be honest, that went a lot better than I expected. And although it was fairly obvious from the outset, they confirmed my suspicions about Kakulja traveling here to find work as a mercenary. Do you remember his reaction when we first encountered him? I have a feeling he and I are both from a similar part of Tyrol, and he was surprised to see someone like me here in Eorzea. Whatever the reason, he's let us go twice now. He may be aiding and abetting a nefarious criminal, but I refuse to believe he's a bad person. I think it's worth talking to him, and for that, we'll need to create an opportunity. The way he spoke about his homeland to Avnel and Pepin means he probably misses it, which gives me an idea. Where I come from, we have a tradition of using incense burners, and if Kakulja's village is anything like mine, that fragrance will remind him of home. Then, just when he's feeling all homesick and vulnerable, we make our move. So we kill the bastard. No, wait, kill? Oh, wait, no, sorry. Apprehend the bastard.
You are quite anxious to kill something, aren't you?
Look, it's been a minute, all right?
The incense itself is made from copal, a type of tree resin. Do you think you could collect some of that while I gather the other ingredients? I actually came up with this idea back in Alagiri and asked our resistance associate where we might find copal. The good news is that there should be some in a place called the Last Forest. The bad news is that the smell attracts all sorts of horrible creatures, so try not to get eaten.
But what if I want to get eaten? Oh. That works. That works. Motorcycle it is. Don't ask why the motorcycle is able to fly. So I've got this rope, and I'm really good at tying knots. Also, yeah, this motorcycle is, I believe, is what you get from Island. Is a reward you can get from Island Sanctuary, and it's got the Island Sanctuary music playing when you ride it. Ah, shit. Jittering Shapuli. Let's see. How do I want to do this? You know what? Reassemble. Chainsaw. Reassemble. Here we go. Excavator. There we go. Easy enough. Hell yeah, crickets for dinner. Eddie, thank you so much for the lurk. Appreciate it. Hope you're also doing well. Oh, my throat is gonna be fucking ravaged tomorrow, I can already tell. Oh, jeez. I'm picking the worst voices for some of these characters. It is Copal. This is what...
I'm gonna
Oh, gods. Oh, gods. Hey, Monstro, come on in. Oh, jeez. This is what it smells like when trees cry. Criminy. Oh, I fucking love the English localization team for this game. Oh, thank you, localization team. Oh, criminy. Oh my, this is quite a find. Once I mix this with the other ingredients, we'll have a batch of traditional incense ready for burning. Unfortunately, the preparation takes a little while, so in the meantime, perhaps you could begin the search for Kakulja. According to the locals, a Mamool has been seen near the river, which runs through Rust Rock. With all the dust swirling about this place, I can imagine he'd want to wash it all off somewhere. I find myself bathing more than usual here, so I can relate. Alright, find the cock. Ulja.
To shreds, you say?
To shreds? Okay, maybe we don't need to turn him to shreds yet. Not yet, at the very least. Hey, Revolver! How are you doing? And welcome, Doom fan. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're also doing well. Reminds me of the communal rock salt. Oh, God, that's right. Oh, jeez. Oh, hey there. Bathing all by yourself, handsome? Wait, what? Oh, sorry. How are you?
What are you doing here?
Oh, there you are. Bathing all by yourself, handsome?
Wait, why, you're the second person that said that to me.
Oh, sorry. Here, I have a present for you. It's an incense burner. The metal case is an old one I happen to have with me, but I made the incense from fresh ingredients, including copal that Calvi collected. Why not try lighting it? I'm sure the aroma will bring back pleasant memories of home.
Suddenly Godburner appears. There's no need. I recognize that smell anywhere. But as much as I long to return home, I'd rather not be reminded of what I left behind, what I might never see again. As things stand, I've no choice but to continue working as Scholterfit's mercenary, no matter what crimes he commits.
But why?
The fare for the ship back to Tural is enough to buy a mansion here in Eosia. At least that's what Scholterfit told me.
Oh, shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, hold on. He said the fare to Tural is as much as a home? Wait, hold on. What? What? Hold on, actually... Oh, right, we got on the boat for free. We got on the boat for free because we're fucking heroes. Hold on a moment. Surely that can't be right. People rich and poor travel from Eosia to Tulial all the time.
Since I'm unfamiliar with the local customs for negotiations and such, Scholterfit offered to speak with the ship's owner in my stead. Compared to the journey from Tural to Eosia, traveling in the opposite direction is far more perilous due to weather conditions and so forth. Were it not for Scholterfit's skill at the bargaining table, the price would have been even higher. Or so he said.
Motherfucker, I think you got swindled. We ain't escaping capitalism here, huh? Nope! Nope! Oh, God. Oh.
I've been played for a fool, haven't I?
You have been played like a damn fiddle, my friend. That unscrupulous, thieving snake in the grass! He won't get away with this! Ain't no boatman gonna make the savior of the star pay. Fair, fair. I have an idea. You should come with me to Limsa Lominsa, where I can introduce you to the captain of the merchant ship that brought me here. He's sure to give you passage home for a fair price. To tell the truth, I was rather hoping you'd join us in our cause, but you've already been through enough. Getting you home safe and sound comes first.
I don't know what to say.
Coder Pillar, hello! Welcome on in. It's been a minute. How you been? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you for your kind offer, but I have unfinished business here. Though I may have been deceived, that is no excuse for the harm and suffering I have caused. I alone must settle the score with Sholtefit once and for all.
So are you gonna give me my wife's axe back or not? Whenever you're ready, the offer still stands. Good, new phone and better eyes. Hey, let's go! 2 cool things. 2 good things. Let's fucking go. Glad to hear it.
It's a pity we couldn't join forces, but he's got to do things his own way, I suppose. In any case, let's head back to Alagiri. With all those soldiers around, at least we won't have to worry about bandits, which is more than I can say for this place.
Dude, come with us. We'll introduce you to someone who can solve both our problems. Hey, Tataru! Oh, God. Yeah, just give Tataru a call. Give Tataru a call. She can probably dig up some information on this motherfucker, like, immediately. And then probably buy out his entire whatever shit he has and put him to work for us. All in a single afternoon. Thank you for bringing up the Discord link, by the way. I really need to get better at shilling my stuff. Oh god, it's been a minute since I've been over here. Holy shit. It's been a minute. Ah, jeez, that's a wall. Oh, I could probably just warp over here. I can just teleport. Tataru would make their life a living hell. Gods, for real. For fucking real.
You know, Kakulja isn't at all like his first impression suggested. He was actually rather sweet and perhaps a touch naive. Still, we can't blame him for being taken in by Sholtefit's lies, and Kakulja wasn't the only one. I can't bring myself to forgive that treacherous viper. Thanks to him, we've been led a merry dance, and still have nothing to show for it. With any luck, our newfound allies Avnel and Pepin will have good news for us before long.
Here's hoping. Yeah, the secret seventh member of the Syndicate. I mean, oof. Wait, is that like? I mean, she has been starting her own business, and yeah, she is actually working to be her, like, to put her. Actually, with all the ventures that she's business ventures that she's been taking up lately, yeah, she could absolutely have. She could absolutely get herself a seat on the fucking Syndicate in Ul'dah, like, at some point in the future.
Day's been good. Finally got all the component blueprints for Uriel earlier this evening. Oh, for Warframe? Let's go. All I have left is the farm materials for the components. Let's fucking go. Hey, you got the most difficult stuff, like, you got the trickier step out of the way. Now you just need to get the fucking materials. Let's fucking go. Good shit.
Excuse me. Yeah, the grind is a lot. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's Warframe. It's Warframe. The grind is always there. The grind is always real.
Ally in the alley. Sitolja appears to be somewhat discombobulated. You'll never guess what. Someone I've never met before handed me a letter who said they were asked to deliver it by an entirely different person. There's no way to tell who the message is originally from. As I'm unaccustomed to, well, everything around here, I can't tell if the letter should be taken at face value or if there's some hidden meaning. Perhaps you could take a look?
Oh, sure. Show it over to me. Nero, please put your hammer away.
Let's see. Calamite is to come to the Alamigan Quarter and meet with a man in spectacles. He must arrive incognito. Incognito, huh? The instructions are clear enough, but even so, this is as suspicious as month-old milk. On the other hand, it could be from Avnel and Pepin. While this smells like a trap, we don't have any better leads. I think we should do as the letter instructs, but proceed with the utmost caution. I'll meet you there.
Oh, it's absolutely a fucking trap, but hey, We've been rolling through the punches so far. Oh yeah, all the way over here, right? Do we use the term incognito anymore? I mean, there is an incognito mode depending on what browser you're using. Getting the blueprints is actually easier than the materials. Sounds about right. 7th run of Descendia. That's actually not a bad average. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Have Folly and their signature weapon, so it's made a little bit easier. Hey, ooh, nice. You got the new frame too. Let's fucking go.
Now that you're here, it's time to get you into disguise. As for me, even the most elaborate costume in the world will do little to keep me hidden in a place like this.
Yeah, you know what? Fair point. Fair enough, fair enough.
I'll stick to the shadows and watch from a safe distance. I took the liberty of picking your outfit for the occasion. Let's hope it fits, eh?
Oh god. Please make me look presentable at the very least.
The sash and straps are a bit tricky to get right, so if they come undone and your disguise falls apart, just come back to me and I'll help you get dressed again.
Oh! Guys, okay, actually, this is new.
Certain duties require you to don a disguise to complete quest objectives.
Okay, this is a new tutorial.
Yeah, should the guy's effect expire or stray too far from the objective, you'll lose the disguise. Yeah.
Okay, this is actually... Okay, nah, I'm cool with this. I'm totally cool with this. Okay, yeah, this is actually kind of funny. This is actually kind of funny because... my character would absolutely refuse to put anything on that would hide the pompadour. He would absolutely refuse to put anything on that would hide the pompadour. So this is actually kind of in character. This is kind of in character, actually. Had to get the 1200 Atramentum just to buy it outright. Oh, jeez. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. Know what I missed? Nonsense DLC. Booted up Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, and we don't get shit like this anymore. Honestly, yeah, I've heard good things about Blood Dragon. I actually heard a lot of good things about Blood Dragon. That's a separate thing, right? That's a separate thing. You don't need to actually get Far Cry 3 itself, like the main game, to be able to play that. Oh, wait. Pepin? Is that you? Oh no. Okay, different person. Yeah, the pomp stays on during, exactly.
You must be Calamite, correct? I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Our mutual friend Avnil sends his regards. Like him, I and several others have resolved to make a clean break and free ourselves of Sholtefit for good. You and the Mamool girl have done us great service by giving us a chance to put things right before reporting us to the Resistance. Now, to the matter at hand. No doubt you are wondering why we must resort to such convoluted means to meet with you. Simply put, it is to avoid arousing the suspicions of Sholtefit and those still loyal to him. As for why we've brought you here, there is someone we wish for you to meet. For now, I ask that you remain in disguise. Do you not have, like, a hood or something that you can put on by any chance? Or something to hide your tail with?
No, the pompadour stays on! Do not touch the pompadour. You can just buy Blood Dragon on Steam. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Might make for a fun stream. Yeah, the only problem with that is that it would require me to give money to Ubisoft, and I really have no reason to do that right now with all of the bullshit that they've done.
Your cooperation is appreciated. One moment, please.
Oh! I'm glad we have this chance to meet. Okay, wasn't expecting you. Would that it were under better circumstances. My attempt to put a stop to Sholtefit's wrongdoing ended in failure.
I tried to seize the artifact, but he was ready for me. Even so, it wasn't all for nothing.
Oh? Oh, we're actually not getting the fucking memory migraine for this. Odds were really random for Folly's blueprints and component blueprints. Really? Got the blueprint multiple times, but wasn't getting the components to drop. That is weird. Normally there's like a set percentage. I'm be very surprised if it's just pure random chance. Thank you all for joining me in spite of the ever-watchful eye of the Resistance. The time has come to initiate the next phase of my master plan. Until recently, we have concentrated our efforts on liberating wares from hapless merchants, but this was all in service to something far greater. Our disruption of the flow of goods into Alamigo has plunged the markets, and as a consequence, the city itself into chaos, exactly as I had foreseen. Has it really? No longer will we be forced to crawl through the mud and lick the boots of the rich and privileged. We shall cast down the oppressors. They will suffer as we have. The meager shall inherit this land. Down with the old order! I have invested our funds into restoring and enhancing discarded Magitech weaponry. Now nothing can stop us from taking over Alamigo. Wait, what? What? Oh, are you fucking... Is this motherfucker serious? Is this motherfucker serious? You plan to go up against the likes of fucking Lise and Robon. I think I looked it up. 5% drop per run on each part? Criminy! They really want you to do that fucking mode. Holy hell. They really want you to do that map, apparently. Criminy.
That's enough, Schultefit. Your treachery ends here. All this time I believed your lies, but no more. Give me the artifact. Now. It belongs to Sitoja and her people.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What? But Cockle...
Oh god, I'm getting my voices mixed around.
But Cockle is Schultefit's right-hand man!
Rabble, 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 rabble. Rabble, 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 rabble. Rabble, 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 rabble.
Silence! Look at this wretched soul! That Mamool girl has turned him against me, his one and only benefactor. Be warned, should any of you side with this traitor, no longer shall you bask in the artifact's blessing. Now, seize him or face the consequences!
Okay. Oh yeah, they're all... Well, wait, hold on. Some of them are hesitating. Oh, you look like such a fucking nerd in that armor. Oh, he can protect multiple people. Okay, I thought he could only do one at a time, but no, he can protect multiple people. That's why they've been so successful. Jeez. Yes, that's more like it. Any further interference could place my entire plan in jeopardy. I must act without delay. Okay. Jeez, how'd you get out of that?
With the artifact's blessing and its shockwaves at their disposal, I was given a beating and thrown into the dirt. Later on, my friend here and a few other sympathizers snuck out and treated my injuries.
Say it would last 5 seconds in the fight with Raban. 5 seconds if Raban decides to not use his good arm. Like the one arm he does have. God. Actually, on that note, have we not, like, figured out how to get a prosthetic for the poor bastard? Have we not figured out how to get a prosthetic for Raban by any chance? Because I feel like that's something that we should have been able to, like, get going. Doesn't need it. Fair enough. Oh, God. Yeah, he clearly, like, I don't know if he's specifically trying to rebel against Ul'dah, but he was attacking the freights on the merchants on trade routes to Gridania, and he's trying to take over Al Amigo. I don't know if this guy, like, just actually. Either I'm confused about what he's trying to accomplish right now, or this guy's a fucking dumbass. Or he's a dumbass with no real plan.
More importantly, my attempted mutiny will no longer have Sholtefit panicking as he struggles to maintain his hold over the rest of the gang. An attack is imminent, with the palace his most likely target. I asked that you relay this to Steelhog. At the very least, she has a right to know the whereabouts of the artifact.
I'll get to it right away. God forbid a bitch to improvise. Oh, jeez. These half a second before he's floored. Oh, yeah, no, that's absolutely accurate. Alright, hey, Steelhog, I got some interesting information.
Then we were right to trust the sender of the letter after all. We knew Kakulja had a score to settle with Sholtefit, but I had no idea he'd try to take back the vessel as well. Though we may not be working side by side, I'm glad to count him amongst our allies. Speaking of which, we must inform the Resistance about Sholtefit's plan right away. We stand a far better chance of stopping them with their support, but given the power at his disposal, even that may not be enough. I'll try to think of something. In the meantime, you should make whatever preparations you can, as even the smallest advantage may prove crucial. Oh, and I see you've changed back into your usual garments. Not that the outfit I chose didn't suit you, but I think this is more your style.
Why, thank you. Thank you. And I got catfish pie. Ooh, delicious. Nom. All right, we're here, level 100. This final leg of this storyline. This actually feels like this kind of went through pretty quickly. Or maybe it's just because, like, the pacing is just different from the previous one. Maybe it just I think the pacing on this one is just feels different. All right. The Mightiest Shield. Steelhog steels herself for the final confrontation with Sholtefit. Avenel and Pepin are on their way here. Oh.
His Sholtefit! He set his plan into motion! We would have come sooner, but after Kakulja openly opposed him, he became even more secretive than before. He refused to share his schemes with even his most loyal. Now he's used a caravan to smuggle a load of magic tech into the city. He's about to launch an assault on the royal palace.
Oh god, he's actually going through with this.
Well, he managed to sneak away, but Sholtefit and the others will make them move any moment now. Understood. We'll head there straight away. We've no choice but to face them head on. While I wish there was more I could do to help, I'd best leave the fighting to you. No, what am I saying? There must be a way I can help. The treasure is from my village. I should be the one to solve this.
Well, look, if you're in, you're in. We don't really have time to waste because we have an army of really pissed off dumbasses about ready to storm the palace and get themselves killed. Either they get killed by the soldiers or they get killed by me, and I'd rather do the latter portion. Seriously, those soldiers have been through enough as it is. They deserve a break. Thought I'd find you. Oh, Kakulja!
Zitolja, you've already done so much for me and the others Sholtefit's tricked into becoming his accomplices. It would appear it's in your nature to help wherever you can. Nevertheless, your place is not on the battlefield. You must leave that to Calamite and myself.
But what about your injuries?
They were not so severe to begin with, and those in the gang sympathetic to me provided various balms to treat the worst of them.
I'm glad to know there are a few good eggs among them, but now that we've decided who's going, we need a plan. From the way Sholtefit uses the vessel, it's clear there's one thing he hasn't realized yet. As we say in my village, cracks form even in the mightiest of shields. If there's a limit to the blessing's power, we'll find it.
Injuries? What injuries? Whatever you do, you'd best do it quickly. Sholtefit and the others will soon reach the palace. We'll share everything we know with the resistance and ask them to come as quickly as possible.
Be careful out there!
Alright, time to put a stop to this motherfucker. Oh, criminy. My throat is gonna be absolutely fucking ravaged tomorrow. I'm gonna make sure I get plenty of tea ready. I am gonna make sure to have plenty of tea and cough drops on hand tomorrow. Alright. Must have taken a long way around, since the caravan won't be able to traverse the stairs. We, on the other hand, have no such concerns. Let's take a shortcut and intercept them. And again, they may try to use the vessel's power to stop our advance. We'd best keep our eyes peeled for danger. You're the best choice to lead the charge, so we'll await your signal. My entire idea of trying to revolt against the revolution, I want to know what this motherfucker's actual motivation is. I want to know what this motherfucker's motivation is. Because we haven't gotten that yet. We haven't really gotten that. And I really want to know what's going on with this guy's head case. But maybe we'll find out here. Sorry, this charging into battle stuff is all new to me. I won't pretend I'm not scared, but I'll try to stay out of your way. Besides, I can't afford to back down now, knowing what's at stake. Let's show Sholtefit who he's dealing with. Let's see. Synced. I'm level 680. What's my at? 724. Oh, yeah. Perfect. He just wants to be in charge. Maybe. And he's just making up shit about trying to topple the oligarchy to get his own position and power. Oh wow, it actually did fucking work. Infiltrating the city was almost too easy. Now go, comrades! The smoldering ruins of the old order will be the foundation of our utopia. That's as far as you go. If I had to guess, greed? Yeah, maybe. I thought I'd seen the last of you. Wants to play a part of the savior of the downtrodden only to get them to follow. Maybe. That's probably also why he treats them so poorly. Do you not see that this artifact can lift up the meek from under the boots of their oppressors? Not just one isolated tribe, but everyone who's ever known fear. You'll call me a villain, but it's you who would keep such a liberating power to yourself. You are no better than those we struggle against, and only when your ilk have been eradicated will the world know freedom. The hour has come for us to rise up and take what is rightfully ours. My whole village might rely on the treasure's blessing, but we would never use it to steal from others. You lie, cheat, and sow nothing but misery. You don't want to cast down the oppressors. You want to be the oppressors. Oh, that got him. Silence! Enough of your sanctimonious prattle! Unbound, shoulder fits Craven's Creed. What the fuck? Perhaps I'm every bit as wicked as you claim, but what of it? Kind of interesting how you can just get the briefest of glimpses from under the mask to see how unhinged his eyes are. What the fuck? Does your self-righteousness make you better than me? I mean, it makes us smarter at the very least, because what the fuck have you been doing all this time? For you and all those who judge me unworthy, my hatred will never die! What is this music? Oh, it's this music again. Oh my god. It's this fucking music again. What the hell?
To shreds, you say?
Oh, absolutely to shreds. Cracks form in even the mightiest of shields. Let's see. Don't let up. Let's see. Keep attacking the barrier. Alright. Whoop, okay. Wait, idea. Okay, I don't think that had the exact effect that I did on it. Let's see. Place your trust in the proverb, she says. Uh-oh. We're gonna try this here. It's gonna unload. Oh, wait. Oh, it is cracking. It is cracking. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Focus. Keep hitting the same spot. Okay. If we hit it from this side. Okay, hold on. We got something here. There we go. Hey, I think we got something here. Oh, okay. Oh, that, you know what? That also works. Ooh. All right. Just gotta make sure I'm aiming in the right direction. Fuck you. There we go. As long as I'm aiming in the right direction, then we can break that very easily, actually. There we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a lot of missiles. Oh, that's a lot of missiles. Easy. Easy. Really? We just showed you how it could, how your ship. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's a lot. There we go. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. Oh, we are okay, now we're fucking wrecking it. Ow. Alright. Same strategy. Just keep hitting the barrier until it gets ready to break. Oh. Ow. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a lot of shit. Jeez. Alright, he's actually letting some shit out. Okay, the Magitech equipment is no joke. Gotta be getting close. Come on, we can get this. Can't lose to someone with, like, shoulder feet. Wait, what are you doing? He's empowering Kakulja! Oh, let's fucking go. The power of friendship! The power of friendship! And also this gun I found. Uh-oh. Oh, I need to get the missiles off. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. Ooh, nice! He limit break. Smash it with the hammer! Oh, it's going, 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 it's breaking. Here we go. Now to unleash. Now's our chance. Hell yeah. Oh, shit, what about? Oh my gosh. Here we go. Here we go. Get fucked! Get fucked, you absolute weenie. Whew, that was actually a lot. I was actually pretty involved. That was surprisingly involved. Hey, let's go.
We got the vessel back, and it's still in one piece.
Hey, let's fucking go.
Please, I beg of you, give me the artifact. All the trials I overcame to join the Unbound. Everything I did was for a chance at happiness. Without the blessing, I'm nothing. My enemies will live on, unpunished.
You have enemies? What the fuck kind of enemies could you have?
Enough! I've tried reasoning with you, but it seems there's only one language you understand. Kick his ass! Ooh! Ah!
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Ah. Damn. Good shit.
Are you alright?
Never better. That poor building, I know, right? Oh, that's gonna be a bitch to repair. Ah, here we go. Ah, we surrender! Oh, the bastard's up there, by the way. You may need to scrape him off the wall a little bit.
I'd say that Sholterfit's plans for world domination are well and truly over. Not only that, but the Steelhog vessel is back where it belongs. Or at least it will be soon.
Giving the stonemasons some work at the very least? Yeah, that is true. Helping the local economy.
Of course, I have you two to thank for everything. I quite literally couldn't have done it without you.
We make a pretty good team, actually. Oh, good shit. Oh, hey, right before or starting at, well, they're starting in about 5 minutes, but let's see if we can finish this quest line before they kick in. No, that was actually a bit of a more involved fight than I expected. Yeah, like, they really expected you to just kind of take advantage of your maneuverability to be able to take out certain points, which is actually great, considering, like, you do have the advantage of being way more mobile than other classes. So worked out really good. Well, it works out really well in that instance. Like, yeah, the specific directional aiming as well. Like, that's actually a really perfect kind of mechanic for using a gun. It's essentially like you can move yourself into the right position, and then with the missiles coming in, again, you can use mobility to keep yourself moving and be able to take out the targets one by one. Range DPS do be schmovin'. Yeah, so far all these fights have really just embodied the tenets of what makes all these roles what they are.
Although the Resistance arrived more than a bit late, they've now taken Sholterfit and his cronies into custody. They're lucky we were on hand to confront the gang, or things could have ended very differently. I have to say, my first trip overseas was a lot more eventful than I'd have liked, but I'm glad I had the chance to meet so many interesting people. Well, apart from all the criminals, that is. Oh, sometimes even the criminals are interesting individuals. Just these ones were, they left a lot to be desired. As much as I'd like to spend more time seeing the sights and whatnot, I suppose I'd best get the vessel back to Tural. What about you, Kakulja?
There's only one thing I can do. Turn myself in, just like Pepin and Avner. Even if I was dancing to Sholterfit's tune, the fact remains that I committed those crimes of my free will, and I must pay the penalty. Perhaps if I am one day granted freedom, I'd like to pay my way home with fairly earned coin. The first thing I do upon returning is visit your village, and offer my apologies for using the artifact to carry out evil deeds. After that, it is too soon to speak of such things.
Wherever your journeys lead, you're always welcome in my village. Be sure to come visit one day. How about you, Calamite? If you happen to pass through Tulial, my grandfather would love to show his appreciation for all you've done. Maybe I'll see you there.
I'm actually on my way back there right now. I gotta turn this shit in. No, seriously, can I have my wife's axe back now? Since you're gonna be turning yourself in, you're not exactly gonna be using it. No, no, all right, I'll pick it up later. How's that sound? All right, wait, hold on. Right, I gotta go back to. Yeah. Oh, right. Hold on. I can just do this. Also, I just love how your character is just like cross-armed while in the tank, like just super serious mode. Just go find it in the dungeon like everyone else. But then I have to go in the dungeon. You think Wu Clamont knows someone's using her axe? Actually, we don't even know if it's actually her axe or if it's like a replica. That's actually a fair point. That's actually a point I just thought of. Maybe it was just a replica axe this entire time, and he was using it to just like purposely nerf himself. That would be kind of funny. Whew. Oh, but yeah, that's starting up in a little bit, actually. So, I'm not sure if we got, like, the full implication of Shaltafit's, like, motivations. He said he wanted to, like, punish his enemies. But, like, what enemies in particular? Which enemies in particular? We didn't really get a whole lot about his, like, backstory or anything like that, did we? Unless I missed something? We didn't really get a whole lot of backstory from him. We just get an implication that he was trying to overthrow, like, I don't know, maybe actually the good and honest people of Alamigo. Maybe? I don't know. Or maybe he was an actual merchant of Ul'dah and he got, like, ousted by a rival merchant or something like that. I don't know. I'm just kind of surprised. Is he one of those Ul'dah merchants? Maybe? Possible. It's entirely possible. We didn't really get an answer. The racist ones? Oh, God. No, he didn't. Nah, the crew he was rolling with was pretty diverse, actually. The crew he was gathering was pretty diverse, so I don't think he is one of those kind of merchants. Oh, God. Yeah, no, I'm actually just kind of surprised that we didn't really get a whole lot revealed. Maybe usually when we do, like, the main branches, there's, like, one final quest that involves, like, the results of everything else we did. So maybe we'll get some more details on that? Why does he hate Alamegans specifically? Oh, God, I don't even know if he particularly hates Alamegans. I think he may have just thought, like, taking over Alamigo might have been the easiest place to start. I don't think particularly has any particular disdain for Alamigo, specifically. He probably just thought it'd be the easiest place to try and take over. Kind of had a bit of Stalin thing going on. The everyone that's above me or doesn't agree with is the enemy. Maybe that might a little bit, maybe a little bit of that. Maybe a little bit of that, but I feel like he was just like, he's just greedy. He was just greedy. He wanted power, he wanted money, he wanted influence, and he didn't want to have to do any actual work in order to get it. So he just thought he could steal the artifact and try to raise a raise an army of goons to try and do all the work for him. Because for whatever reason, he thought it'd be easier than trying to run a legitimate business. I don't know. That's my underlying theory at the very least. That's my current underlying theory, and it would tie into the kind of pattern of just spoiled brats that we've had to deal with so far. It would pair very well with the current pattern of absolute spoiled brats that we've had to contend with so far. That's my current underlying theory of what the fuck this guy's problem is. Oh man, fucking weird ass fucking villain group. Weird ass fucking villain group, that's for sure. Healer and melee DPS left. Yep, that is correct. My white mage, I was able to get to level 100 recently, so that one's ready to go. The only thing is I need to decide on which melee DPS I want to take in. I want to bring in Viper because I kind of want to try and get that some little bit of airtime, but I also it's currently at 98. I do have Monk and Reaper at level 100. So if I don't get that, if I don't get Viper at that point at level 100 by then, I have like 2 other classes. I would just like to be able to do it to Viper just because it'd be nice to mix things up a little bit. Doma and Charlie, maybe? We'll have to see. We've been kind of going all over the place. We've been going all over the place, so we'll just have to see. Ooh, welcome back from the ads, by the way, everybody. If I had to guess, just wanted to be in charge and would keep lying to try and get away with it. Couldn't appear to fear and financial differences with her, so he tried to lie and appeal to her sense of justice and kind heart by saying he had unnamed enemies. Yeah, maybe he's just a fucking perpetual liar. That could very well be. He may just be a perpetual liar. That could very well be the case. I'm kind of hoping that we get more details about him uncovered later on. Alright, let's turn this in, shall we? And then we can call it a night.
Ah, you are returned, Calamite. But pray tell, what has become of my granddaughter?
Don't worry, she's fine. Well, I'm right here. We did it, grandfather. We took back the Steelhog vessel.
Ah, my dear, what a relief it is to see you safe and well. Of course, I am glad you were able to retrieve the treasure, but even that cannot compare to the joy of seeing your smile once more. And to you, Calamite, I must express the sincerest gratitude. No doubt we have you to thank for Sitoja's safe return, not to mention that of the vessel, of course.
It was actually a very interesting adventure. There was some lot of very colorful characters involved.
Absolutely. I would have been lost without your guidance and bravery in the face of danger. Thank you, truly. Anyway, we should be getting back to the village. No doubt the others will be clamoring to use the Steelhog vessel to go hunting. I'll be coming back to Tulial at some point, so hopefully we'll run into each other again soon.
It'd be nice to see you to hang out.
Until next time.
Wow, she's off in a start.
Hey.
Alright, some shields are made to be broken. Let's fucking go. Oh, man. Okay, I will say, so far, Magic DPS is probably my favorite of all these so far. Because it felt the most fleshed out. Magic DPS so far has felt the most fleshed out. Whereas, like, yeah, I'm kind of surprised that with this one, we didn't really get as many details on our villain's backstory or what exactly his motivations were. So, again, I'm hoping that we get more of those details, like, uncovered at some point. But it feels like different. Probably all of these were probably written by different people, so we'll see. Magic DPS missions just rocked. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, you motherfucker! I see what you did there. I see what you fucking did there. You bitch. You fucking bitch. Also, did that look off to you? Hold on. Did that look off? Oh, it does look off. Okay. Wow. Oh, it is very off. I don't know how it got like that. I don't know how the hell it got like that. There we go. Okay. That should fix that. Not sure how I got out of position like that. There we go. Alright. But that was ranged physical DPS. So yeah, we got 2 more that we can do. Okay, this motherfucker, this person has been AFK in this spot. For who, like, in this specific, actually, okay, no, he's been changing their armor regularly, but it seems like they keep AFK in this specific spot, and it's so wild. Wonder why this spot specifically. I keep seeing them like right here, but the armor's been changing at the very least. The armor's been changing, so it's just so crazy just seeing them keep popping up in that specific spot. Okay, those two are just hanging out. Entire idea of trying to fight a dragon for rulership of a country. I mean, yeah, it's just the pure undeserved arrogance. Almost as laughable as trying to fight Lisa and Raban. Gods, we didn't even need to get their attention for all this. We didn't even need to get their attention for this shit. Yeah, sorry, just checking my retainer stuff real fast since I forgot to do so at the top before we got started. There we go. Okay. And I already did my Doman Enclave donation turn-ins. Got my 40k. I haven't done my delivery quest yet for this week, so that's something I'm going to try and do. But like, there we go, yeah. Viper is at 98 right now. Yeah, White Mage is at 100. I actually took a couple extra steps to try and get my White Mage gear at least at a somewhat level. I need a couple accessories still, but I'll worry about that later. And then, yeah, my Monk is at level 100 as well. Let's see, oh, I might actually... Wait, what the hell did I do with my foot gear? The hell did I do with my foot gear? Shit. Did I actually get rid of my foot gear? Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up something up. I forget. I must have desynthesized my foot gear for Monk by mistake. Son of a bitch. I must have desynthesized my Monk foot boots or something. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. No feet. Oh, criminy. It's not something I can craft either. That's 50. That's 97. Jeez. Let's go. What is this? Vitality, crit, and determination. Vitality, crit, determination. Let's go ahead and grab this for now. There we go. At least gets the gear level up. Okay, and then I just need a fist weapon. Oh, at least we'll jump to the transitory hands. Oh yeah, absolutely. Happens. Thanks for the stream. It was a lot of fun. Hey, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Glad you all enjoyed it. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I can get 20k for these, so this will work. This will work for now.
This'll work for now. Oh. And let's see. Did it not go into my inventory? Or oh, there it is. There we go. There we go. 747. That's more appropriate. That's better. That's better. May need to reapply my glam though. I'm kind of working on this one. Oh yeah, this is the one I usually rock. But I've been trying to see if I can make some alterations. Let's apply this one now. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, this is the look I usually put on for Monk, but I may see if I can do some alterations now that the glam restrictions have been lifted. Calamite, more like Calafeet. Oh my god. I'm gonna go sit in the corner. Oh, criminy. Alright, but yeah, this is where we'll go ahead and call it a night at. And I got that taken care of. And yeah, I think next week we will continue this. We will continue. I don't know if we'll do healer or melee. I kind of want to save healer for last. But we'll see if I'm able to get my classes where they need to be. Because this one is probably going to take the most amount of work to actually get to, and the Wondrous Tales for this week actually kind of suck. Kind of sucks, honestly. And I burned all of my second chance points. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These two suck to try and do. I can't really do this solo because I'll die, and these are all these require groups. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Yeah, it's kind of a rough. Not exactly a whole lot I can really solo, unfortunately. I'm a fan of the sleeveless look for Monk. It really looks great. It works really well for Monk. It honestly works really well for Monk. I'll see if I can mess around a little bit. I'll mess around with the glams a little bit and see what I can put up. But I do definitely. I should probably try and see if I can get an updated Viper look as well. Although I do like this. I love this fucking coat. God, it's fucking. Oh, this is a Crystarium coat. Yeah. Honestly, this coat is fucking sick. I honestly just love this coat. It works really well for this class. But yeah, we'll go ahead and call it here for tonight. Let's go ahead and hop on over here, shall we? Boop. Why did I just turn off my mic? Oh well. Find a gear piece that works the pantsless look too. Oh, shirts or skivvies. Oh, actually, you know what? What I think I need to want to try and see if I can find. I should try and see if I can find like a barefoot build or any like barefoots, like bare feet or something like sandals or some kind of like limited footwear, like Speedball Mike Bailey style kind of like maybe I should do like a Speedball Mike Bailey kind of style kind of glam or something like that. Like very martial arts oriented, because Speedball Brussels barefoot. So maybe find something oriented with that. That's something I'm gonna have to. That's something I'm gonna have to look for. That will definitely be something I'll have to look for. But for now, let's see who we can raid out to. Let's see who we can raid out to. Oh, one sec. God, my voice is going to be shot tomorrow. My voice is going to be shot tomorrow with all the deep voices I was doing. What was I going to say? Oh, right. Friday, this coming Friday, we will be continuing Resident Evil Requiem. There we go. Oh, that was a big shoulder pop there. We will be continuing Resident Evil Requiem. Current goal is to try and see. We're going to be doing that on both Friday and Saturday evenings. So, fingers crossed that we can actually finish Requiem this week, either this week or next week. We'll see how much stuff is going on that we still have to do. We'll see. but it feels like we're getting close. It feels like we're getting close to the end of the game. Because we gotta go finish our business in the RPD. We actually gotta get out of the RPD and get our way over to the orphanage, where apparently there's some fucking shit going on down below. And what else? Yeah, no, that's kind of like the big thing that's got planned for Friday and Saturday. Let's see. And then, yeah, this next coming Monday, we will be returning to the Seance of Blake Manor. So we took this Monday to check out Cryptmaster. So next Monday for our indie game stream, we'll be returning to Seance of Blake Manor. All right. Who can I send you all over to? Who can I send you all over to? Let's see. Okay, you know what? Actually, you know what? Speaking of Resident Evil, how's about I send you all over to Naughty Roomba, who's playing Resident Evil Remake, as a matter of fact. So I'll send you all over their way. Alright. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Be good to each other. And, I mean, fucking... Yeah, eat the rich, sure. Eat the rich, sure. But also, fucking... Don't be a dick. Don't be a fucking dick. Criminy. Yeah, I agree. Eat the rich, but come the fuck on, man. Oh, jeez. Anyway. Rest well, everyone. I will see you all next time. Oh boy. And yeah, next week we'll continue with Roll Quests. Rest well, everyone. I'll see you all next time.
And have pleasant nightmares.
There'll be more, many more. They're coming for me now. And then they'll come for you.